Hey everybody, I'm RiverC47 and welcome back to my playthrough of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we traveled underground with Professor Frankly and Goombella and found the Thousand Year Door. Standing on the pedestal in front of it granted us an ability called Sweet Treat, and we'll get into more of what that means in a little bit. The game's actually going to have a tutorial for us. On this episode, we're going to travel underground and try to find an entrance to Petal Meadows, where hopefully the first crystal star is located.
Ah, Mario, there's something I forgot to mention. Firstly, about that light we saw shining on you. By my reckoning, Mario, you can now perform what is known as a special move.
A special move?
Yes, stuff like this is better explained by example rather than words.
Would you like to try it out? You know, we're actually going to let him show us this time.
Excellent!
In that case, let's give your special move a little test run.
First, take a close look at your star power gauge.
You'll see that your gauge has one power dot. Obviously, that's a single unit of power. So you're sitting on a single dot of star power. With me so far? When you have star power available, you can use a special move. Try using Sweet Treat now. It's a special move that will replenish your HP and FP. So we now have a new icon available, special, and we can use Sweet Treat. We see it costs 1 SP. And if we just press left on the control stick, Mario will throw little stars, and we have to hit the icons, and I'm incredibly unlucky. And there we go. And there we go, our point of star power is used up, and we get healed.
Since you used one power dot, the star power gauge is now empty. Even if the gauge empties out, though, you can still charge it up again. That's why the audience watching your battles is so very important. If you can get the audience excited, you'll build up more star power. Let me show you what I mean. Mario, Goombella, try to attack me, please.
And here now, Professor Frankly is going to explain stylish moves.
Nice, see that? You thrilled your audience, so they filled up some of your gauge. Nice. Keep building up that star power. Also, the more exciting your battles are, the more people will come to watch you fight. As you can see, that's reflected in the numbers of members in the audience. Still with me? The more people in your audience, the more star power you can get. You can also use the appeal command to get star power. I hope you memorized all this. Well, that's all I've got. Here ends my scintillating lecture on special moves. Fine work, Mario. Mario, it's scary out there. Take this with you.
We got the Power Smash badge.
It's called a badge, and it's incredibly helpful. You see, depending on the badges you have equipped, you'll get much more powerful. What's important is knowing the effects of what the effects will be when you first equip a badge. Would you like to practice equipping and removing? No thanks. Are you absolutely sure?
Nope, we're good, Professor Frankly.
I see. Then just remember this one part for me. You must equip badges for them to take effect. By the way, you need FP to use the Power Smash move. In battle, you should watch not only your HP, but FP too. You get all that? Well, here's hoping you find that pipe to Petal Meadows.
Indeed we will, Professor Frankly. I also realized I never explained what the Pretty Lucky badge did in the last episode. I was almost right explaining its effect. It is a 10% chance, not a 15 or 20%, it's a 10% chance that an enemy attack will miss Mario whenever they attack him. The new Power Smash badge that we have here, as we can read the description, it requires 2 FP to use. What it does is it basically adds 2 extra damage onto it adds 2 extra damage onto Mario's hammer attack. So we're going to go ahead and equip that, and we'll get Pretty Lucky as well. We're going to speak to this Toad right here as well.
Hey there, kid. You got a minute to learn what it means to fight? Like to fight with your whole heart? I can see you're brimming with potential, kid, but there's a heap of stuff you don't know about a fight. Stylish moves, hitting it big, there's a whole list. Feel free to hit me up if you got a question, friendo. Who am I? There's some who call me the Battle Master, and I don't stop them, but I could, with fighting. Anywho, I got a great life traveling, training, some third thing. If you see me around, give me a holler.
I assume that this is a new addition to the game. I assume that he just teaches you how to do stylish moves, but I pretty much know how to do most of the stylish moves. Anyways, we're going to continue down in the Rogueport sewers and try to find the pipe entrance to Petal Meadows. And we're going to go over here, and we can now actually take this airplane panel, now that we have the curse, so to speak. There's now also a spiky Goomba down there, but we're just going to avoid him for now. If we go over here, it's kind of soggy and majorly gross. Bloop! Bloop! Ouch, that hurt. And here we have our first mini-boss encounter. This is the Big Blooper. As you can see up there in the top, who just open whacks someone's tootsies like that? Someone with a serious moxie, that's who. Would you look at that? It's some saucy mustache guy. He's in for a world of hurt. I'll give him a taste of the old tentacle trample. Hey Mario, you remember what Professor Frankly told us, right? You can press Y to change our attack order. If your HP drops, you can press Y to put me in front. As Goomba says, it's a very helpful hint. Most enemies will attack the frontmost partner. So a lot of the times you can swap your partner to the front if you don't want Mario to take damage. That's a blooper, and a really super humongous one too. Ew, it's all slimy. I just totally can't stand slimy, nasty, icky things. Gross. Gross. Max HP is 12, attack is 1, and defense is 0. It attacks with tentacles and ink. Once you damage both its tentacles, it'll fall down, and then it's attack time. By the way, the tentacles each have 3 HP. Now relax and make seafood out of that slimy, nasty blooper. Since the tentacles all have 3 HP, we're going to actually use our Fire Flower real quick, just to take those out and do a little bit of damage to the blooper. And whenever you take the tentacles out, the blooper falls down onto the ground and is unable to do anything for a couple turns. So we're just going to go ahead and wail on him. And we're going to try out that Power Smash badge that we just equipped. You just have to hold left on the control stick for a bit longer, but you do get... oh man, I messed it up there. And here we go. This should be our last turn. And here, hopefully I can get this right again. You do have to hold left on the control stick for longer than the normal hammer, but you do get 4 stylish instead of 2 whenever you use Power Smash. And 50 coins and 20 star points are going to be our reward. Up to 169 coins and 69 star points. Bloop bloop! And he flies away, revealing some helpful platforms for us. We gotta take a ride on one of those. And here we go. This is going to be the entrance to Petal Meadows. We have officially entered Chapter 1, Castle and Dragon. Well, here we are at the Petal Meadows, where folks say a crystal star hides. Woohoo! Here we go, Mario. This is the start of our adventure. This is completely awesome. Totally agree with you on that, Goombilla. I'm gonna go ahead and hit this save block, because it's been a while since I've saved. One thing I do want to show off is that you can hit these trees, and sometimes you'll get items like this mushroom right here. And then also another star piece in that tray right there. Whoa, what was that? I've never seen anything that humongous before. It looked kind of scary, too. It definitely flew into that castle back there, right? Let's get going in case it comes back. Here we go, again! Indeed, we will continue on after seeing a dragon like that. This rock kind of reminds me of a pipe. Reminds me of one too, Goombella. These rocks have very strange holes in them as well. As if we could put something in there. Yep. You can actually hammer these things as well. Well, not that one. Another mushroom for us in that block right there. Hammering this tree doesn't really give us anything either. If we continue on, there's going to be a few enemy encounters. Alright, there we go, we got that one. These red blocks right here always contain badges, and this one contains the Close Call badge. It's very similar to Pretty Lucky in that... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Nope. I got you, Goombella. Anyways, if we go over to the badges, Close Call is very similar to Pretty Lucky, but its effects only take place whenever Mario is at 5 HP or below. But unlike Pretty Lucky, which gives a 10% chance to avoid attacks, Close Call grants a 33% chance to avoid enemy attacks, so get a 1/3 chance of avoiding attacks. I'd say it's a lot better than Pretty Lucky, but you do have to be at 5 HP for it. Alright, doing that battle was enough to get our star gauge filled back up, as you can see right there. We're also up to 81 star points, very close to a level up. And there you can see enemies can also drop little flowers as well, which can heal your FP in between battles. There we go, that's a coin block. We're going to take this pipe up here, and it'll transport us to this tall one. There is another badge over there, but unfortunately we can't seem to quite reach it. We'll have to come back for that later. This little dude right here, if we hammer him a few times, he does do that. But if we walk around him in a circle, I believe it's this one, at least. We'd have to walk around him the other way. Maybe it was him. Yeah. If you just hammer him a few times, he drops a Hooktail. It's not a very useful healing item. It's more for cooking recipes later whenever we get Zest Tea or Contact Lens back. But that's all for this screen. We're going to continue on through Petal Meadows.
Oh, one more thing, Mario. If you ever find yourself wondering what to do, just press ZL to ask for him.
You already told us that, Goombella, back in Rogueport. Alright, that battle got us up to 96 star points, so hopefully the next battle that we get into should be the last one before we level up. These little blades of grass right here, we can hammer them, get some coins. And if we check this one right here, it reveals a pipe to the background. And this will become a very common thing that can happen, pipes leading into the background. If we hit the switch right here, it'll build us a bridge and allow us a way forward. And if we continue going over here, there's another star piece in the back. Very useful. I believe that we're up to either 5 or 6 now. We can actually check. Yep, we're at 6 star pieces. Very good. Still have 0 shine sprites though. We did see one in the 1000-Year Door cutscene. I don't know if any of you noticed that. It was in the very top left of that cutscene. We're gonna continue on though. I should also mention, I don't know if I ever showed this, if Mario ever falls into water, he gets hurt for 1 damage. It gets popped right back out where he jumped into the water at. Just one incentive to not fall into the water by accident. Oh, and in that bush is a mystery. Mysteries are very interesting items. Another fire flower in there. Mysteries are very interesting items. They have a random effect every time that you use one, from a preset amount of effects that they can have. And here we go, we're going to enter Petalburg, the first major city other than Rogueport. Welcome, travelers! Where are you, we ask? Why, this is Petalburg. Sorry, but it's been a long time since we've had visitors here. Yippity, once that dragon Hooktail was spotted flying around this area, well, it didn't help tourism, put it that way. People just stopped visiting.
Dragon? Hooktail? That must have been that huge thing we saw earlier, Mario. So it's called Hooktail, huh? Ooh, scary name. By the way, Green Boots, have you ever heard of these things called crystal stars? We're on this quest for them. It's very important.
Crystal stars, you say? Nope, can't say that I have. Sorry about that. You may want to speak with the mayor, though. He's old. Really, really old. As such, he knows all kinds of stuff. Koopas of his age are, really smart. Anyway, the mayor lives in that pink house up ahead.
A pink house? Sounds totally hideous, but it should be easy to find. Thanks for your help.
Entering Petalburg, there is another inn right here. So if our HP ever gets low enough, we can always come back here and heal up for a few coins. There's another save block right here. Gonna go ahead and hit that as well. There's a few locals around as well. Another item shop up here too. So we can drop on in and see if they have any new items for us, and indeed they do. Right here, this is a Mr. Softener. Lowers an enemy's defense for, I believe, 2 or 3 turns. Meanwhile, this Courage Shell will temporarily boost your entire party's defense for 2 or 3 turns. I can't remember exactly how much. And then PAL blocks, we're actually going to buy a couple. Oh, hello. Is this one of your first times visiting one of our wonderful shops? Then let me give you the explanation of shop points I give all first-time customers. Customers earn 1 shop point for each item they buy. Those points can only go as high as 300. As you build up your points, you'll earn various prizes, including rare items. The prices are explained inside each individual store. And that's it. Need to hear it again? No, thank you. Now, with that said, it's 5 coins for a PAL block. So as I was saying before he interrupted, PAL blocks do 2 damage to all ground and ceiling-based enemies. Any shelled enemies, such as Koopas, they will get immediately flipped. We're going to buy 2 PAL blocks here for a couple upcoming encounters that we're going to want to have them for. I'm going to go ahead and hit the save block. I don't know if I did before coming in there. Nope. Up here we have another interesting character. I am General White. I am a Bob-omb, and I have lost my hopes and dreams. I live in solitude always. I must apologize, but I ask that you leave me alone. He doesn't look too happy. Let's break into his house. This is not his house, but very interesting. Hey, keep your hands to yourself in here. Basically everything in this room is a one-of-a-kind collectible. Indeed, yes. Photos of Princess Peach. Oh, and if we hit them, he actually gets scared. I didn't notice that. Same with all of this stuff, too. That's a little neat detail. I don't know if that was in the original. We have this little toad kid.
Hey, what's up? I gotta say, I've been playing a lot of GBA games lately. There's this one game that just absolutely rules. It's called Fire Emblem. You ever heard of it? Man, it rocks my socks.
Indeed, we have heard of Fire Emblem. Then we have this guy over here. Top of the morning, 'tis I, Big Blooper.
I am as happy as could be. Why? Simply because I'm surrounded by flowers. That's Big Blooper. Doesn't it kind of weird you out to see a talking flower? I mean, where's his head? Is it the flower part or the bulb part? Big Blooper was actually a character in Paper Mario 64. A very, very important character as well. There were like 6 or 7 of them, I believe. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Isn't it a beautiful day? No, not you, monsieur de la moustache. I am speaking to the lovely little cabbage behind you, mon petit chou. Do you hear me, beautiful? Abandon this dullard and come away with me. Ew, are you kidding? Ew, nice wig, you disco wannabe. Take a hike, bozo the chump. Oh, je suis blessé. I am wounded. Such brutal honesty, such a sharp tongue. I shall retreat for now. If you change your mind, come find me. What a total sleaze. Let's go somewhere else, Mario. Indeed, very interesting character there. There's another Big Blooper. This village is very nice. Clear water, clean air, absolutely delicious. But this foul Hooktail, she's made everyone forget their fortunes. How sad. It is quite sad. There we have a bridge over here. Hey, it's us, the Happy Wanderers, the Traveling Sisters 3. This village is famous for its clear water, clean air, and one more thing. That big bad Hooktail, we can't wait to see her. Well, hopefully they'll have a chance to see her as well. Let's talk to this person. Well, hello there, my name is Kupiku. It's nice to meet you. Oh my gosh, that hat, those overalls, and that magnificent mustache. You're Mario, aren't you? I've heard tales of how strong you are. If you're here, that means you're going to challenge that monstrous Hooktail. Oh, if only Koops were as brave as you. Well, I don't know who this Koops is. Back there we can see another badge as well. It looks like, not quite sure what that is. I was gonna say it looks similar to Close Call, but then I realized it's not. Anyways, here's the pink house with the mayor in it. Was that someone there? Who is it? Who? What do you want from me? I know, you're thieves, here to rob a defenseless old Koopa. Despicable.
No, that's not us.
Go on, do what you will, but as you can plainly see, there's nothing to steal here. Oh, I guess I have a little money. Take it, you fiends, and my antique shell, too. Just leave the photos of me and the missus. Can't do without those memories. What? Not thieves, you say? Well, what's your story, then? Oh, wait, you folks looking for crystal stars? Well, why didn't you just pipe up before, you idiot? We're just wasting time here. The crystal stars you're hunting. Wait, what did I hear about those dang things again? Aha, got it, Hooktail. Hooktail's got what you're looking for. She's this enormous ornery dragon. Eats folks, they say. You know Hooktail, right?
I may have heard the name.
Well, this Hooktail's brutal flyby snackins have all of us on pins and needles. So are you reckless fools? Are you gallant heroes off to rough her up? You got it. Oh, sounds promising. Why, if you could rid us of Hooktail, we'll shower you with gratitude and rewards. Wait, what's that I hear? You'll accept no reward?
I didn't say that.
What an unselfish man. You're noble indeed. Yep, a good egg. Now, what did you say your name was again? Murphy. That's a fine name. Yes, a fine name indeed. Well now, Murphy.
No, it's Mario.
I appreciate that, Murphy. They are nice eyebrows. Now listen up. If you're intent on going to Hooktail Castle, find the secret pipe that's located somewhere in Petal Meadows. I know you need the Sunstone and the Moonstone to use that pipe. The stones are somewhere in Schwank Fortress, just past the village. Get them first. Well then, Murphy, get going and really wallop that Hooktail monster.
Alrighty. That information, I think we're gonna go ahead and head over to Schwank Fortress. But we're gonna have to save that for the next episode. Thank you all so much for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna head over to Schwank Fortress and get the Sun and Moon Stones and head over to Hooktail Castle so that we can battle her and retrieve the Crystal Star. Thank you all so much for watching. That's it for now. Bye-bye.